Alright, in this video we're going to talk about how to center elements on your web page. We'll do two methods. We'll do text align and we'll center by margin as well. So this is your web page and it's taking up 100% of your page the way it is right there. And it's got a heading tag and a paragraph and an image. Now we can center things individually using CSS. I think originally I was going to put a div on there and show you, but first let's do the H2 element. So in CSS you type H2 squarely brackets, the line of code text align and center and save. And I'm going to show you how now the H2 tag is centered. The other elements aren't centered, but we can do those next. We're going to try to center the paragraph next by putting a P for paragraph, squarely brackets, text align center, and save. So now the paragraph is also centered. And I'm going to show you, it won't work on the image for text align because it's not text, but I'm going to show you how it's not going to work. So text align center for the image and save. The image is not centering because it's not text. But we can still center images by wrapping it in a div. So you can put a div around it. So greater than sign, DI, and tab. And then you can take the closing tag of a div and put it at the end of the image. And save. And now you can center the image by typing div there because it's wrapped inside of a division. Save. So now the image is centered as well. Now we could just wrap everything under a div and center it all at one time, which is what I was going to show you here. I'm going to put the div at the very top, and it's now the H2 and the paragraph and the image are all inside of the div. So now it's all centered. And I'm going to delete the lines of code that was centering the paragraph and the H2 just to show you that you don't, if you put it all in a div, you don't need to center them individually. You can just center the div and it's all centered. Now there's another way to center other than text align. You can center using margin, and margin is a space around your elements. So as you can see, I have it still wrapped in a div right there. So I can say div and then squarely brackets, and I could say give it a width of 80%. So I'm giving the div an assigned width. So instead of taking up 100% of the page, it will only take up 80% of the page. And there's 20% of margin on the right side, right there. So now to center it, what I could do is type in margin, and then I'm going to put a 0 because the first number is the margin for the top and the bottom. And then on the second field, I'm going to put auto because I want it to automatically calculate evenly the margin on the right and the left. So margin 0 and auto, and save. So now it'll center it automatically, 10% of margin on the left, 10% on the right. And that's how you can center using margin as well. And that's it. That's how you center your website. Thank you for watching.